Okay, let's see now. Ah, well, I had my audio kind of messed up. I don't know what's going on with that. My microphone volume seemed to. Huh. Well, we're going to try it this way. See how this goes. I don't know why that didn't seem like it was. Huh. Well, we'll have to see. So, speaking of my look, hey, I'm getting pretty close. I think I need a 10,000 Quicksilver, somewhere thereabouts, for my makeover. All the stuff I want to do. So, hey, I got a new ship. You know, I've been I've been having a good old time with that No Man's Sky. Oh, what's it called again? Coordinate exchange. Yeah. No Man's Sky coordinate exchange. I've been doing a lot of exploring with it, and ran across this ship, the Sentinel ship, that I am really liking. I am really liking this ship. Of course, can't replace the Corvette when it comes to when I got to go do base building or something like that. The Corvette is still the way to go. But anyway, because my Corvette has 8 of my 10 storages inside my Corvette, so I can carry everything I need for whatever need I might need. So anyway, let me bring up that coordinate exchange. There we go. So I got that ship because I was digging around earlier today and just checking out some places, and I went to one place that was supposed to have a farm, a farming site, and I never found a farming site. But on the other side of the planet, I saw like 2 or 3 communications stations that seemed to be pretty close in proximity. So I headed towards them, and that's where I found that ship, that Sentinel ship I was just showing you. Just out of the blue, I just saw it there, and it was a normal, where you get the brain and the volatile brain, and you got to go to the monolith and have it converted to a docile brain, and boom, I had a new ship, and I fell in love with it. It's really, I've had 6 or 7 Sentinel ships, and I think all but, I think I still have 2. All the rest of them I salvaged. But I had one that was similar to this design, but it had like a hood over the top, that came out, and it blocked my view where I couldn't look upward. I couldn't look up when I was in the cockpit. I couldn't see up because had this hood over the top, and it gave you kind of like tunnel vision. It wasn't fun at all. So anyway, I just had to show you here. I was looking around on the No Man's Sky coordinate exchange, and I said I'm gonna just go check out some planets, and I got to looking in the list here. Of course, they got the biomes and resources. Like earlier today, I said, I got to get me some activated quartzite. I was low on that, and you can't refine quartzite to get activated quartzite. So I had to go mine some activated quartzite. So anyway, boom, I popped that in there and hit the search button, and voila, I got a list of planets that have activated quartzite. So after I got my activated quartzite, and that was fun because I found two base stations there. One had a bunch of sodium, and another one had a bunch of dioxide. And I didn't need neither one of those, but it was interesting finding those two locations. But the planet was all stormy and everything. It was, I had to use my Minotaur to do my gathering. Anyway, so then I decided, I said, oh, I just want to do a little, I was looking through the list here and I was just amazed. The list just kept going and going and going and going and going. And I went, holy cow, he's got, like ancient bones. You want to go find a planet that's got ancient bones. Boom, click ancient bones, click search, and there you go. There's a whole bunch of planets that got ancient bones. And amazing. And let's see here. Archipelagos, bioluminescent bubbles. Oh, I don't know. They're craters, curious deposits. And not too long ago, I did a video on runaway mold. And that's what curious deposits are, is runaway mold. It's curious deposits, aka runaway mold. And how you just corral them, and nanites galore. You can have all the nanites you ever wanted just by harnessing curious deposits. And there, he's got it right there. Click on curious deposits, take ancient bones out of there. Click on curious deposits, hit search, and there you go. There's a whole list of planets that got runaway mold on them, so you can get all the nanites you want. Deep oceans, dissonant planets, Earth-like planets. I guess if you wanted extreme wind, freighter by the portal. I'm guessing they're talking about maybe a crashed freighter for people that like to look through those. Giant. I've heard people say, "How do you find a gas giant?" Well, there you go. You plug in giant there, and I'm sure if you hit search there, you somewhere in here is probably going to say something about a gas giant. I don't know. I don't see anything. Just looks like it might be. There you go, gas giant. And goodness gracious, what else he got in here? Floating flora, floating islands. The glitches. I got to research this because I'm pretty sure I have seen in my exploring bubble clusters in people's bases as a decoration item. And that calcium mushrooms, yeah, I think calcium shrooms, yeah, okay. I think I've seen those as a decoration in a base. And the glitching separator, I'm pretty sure I've seen those as a decoration in a base. So he's got a whole list of glitch stuff here. So I got to do a little more research on that. If these are all house decorations, I want all of them. That's for damn sure. So he's got them all listed here where you can find them, which is going to make life a lot easier. And once I research it and figure out what the heck it's all about, I'm going to get me some of them. So I got me some new decorations for my bases. Let's see what else. It's got gravitino balls, which is really not a big deal. You can find there's bases everywhere all over, where you can get the all the hydroponic stuff, and Gravitino Ball is one of those. So you don't have to go mess around with. I don't know unless you like to fight. If you like to fight the Sentinels, those kind of Gravitino balls, yeah, that's probably the kind that this is going to lead you towards. But maybe not. It might lead you to some farms. The Hadal Core. Let's see. Hobbit houses. I did not know that was a thing in this game. That is going to be like tomorrow when I get up. I'm going to go look and find me some Hobbit houses. Let's see. Jungle, Living Pearls. Those are easy enough to find, but he'll send you to planets where they're really easy to fly. I imagine. Merged planets. I sure didn't know that was a thing, but hey, that sounds pretty cool too. Moons. If you just want to search for moons or a mountainous planet, those seem to be plenty of those in the game. Multicolor skies. Purple systems, relics, rivers. I saw earlier. It might have been a week or two. I saw Bunks Gaming, Bunkz. Bunks. He's one of the guys I follow. He's kind of a No Man's Sky enthusiast himself, and I think he lives over there in the vicinity of where the game's produced or made. Maybe even knows some of the people or something. I'm not sure, but he seems to have a lot of inside information on the game. Anyway, he was talking about a planet he found that had he did a video on it, and I was watching it, and it kind of reminded me of the Mississippi River, because a long, 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 long river, and he was explaining how that's far and few between to find those in this game. So that's what I'm getting ready to do is go look for a river planet and see if I can find one with a long river like that, like he was. But sticky honey. For some of the people that wanted that's one of the ingredients for making the questionably sweet cake, the cakes that I give away all the time. The one that I make, I did a video on it and how to make it. Sticky honey was one of the ingredients, and anyway, he's got it in here, so you can find planets where you can find sticky honey. Storm crystals, you can find planets where you can find storm crystals. Tropical planets. Anyway, on and on and on and on and on. So anyway, my thing is today was the river, but there was only one. But there it is. It's a distant planet with no storms. That's pretty amazing. Of course, you would expect a river planet to have water, so not surprised to see water was detected on that planet. Evidently, it's in a purple system, so obviously you'll have to have the Atlanta drive for your hyperdrive. And it's saying something here about requires completion of the stellar multitudes. I guess that's a quest in order to reach. I don't know what the stellar multitudes is, but hopefully I've completed it. We'll find out in a second, huh? So anyway, I'm gonna head over and check this planet out real quick. I mean, it's got regular quartzite, salt, paraffinium, and star bulbs. Evidently it's even got ancient bones. And it's a dissonant planet, so it's going to have shards on it. Who knows? So anyway, that's where I was going to head out with my new ship and go check this place out. You wanna come along? Let me see here. God, that sounded awful loud. Let me see if my audio's okay. Yeah, I think my audio is okay. I hope so. I had a problem with it earlier. Somehow the balances got messed up, so I had to readjust them. I'm hoping it's okay. I'm hoping I'm not going to have a problem here. Let's see. So, wait a minute. I don't want to do it this way. I'm going to use the Terminex to go over to my base instead of flying. It's on the same planet here. I could just fly to it. It's not that far away. But I'm going to use the terminus instead. Take me over to my portal site where I got a little tiny little shack. I think it's just like one square, one full floor square. Teeny tiny little shack that I set up next to the portal here. This was my Euclid portal. So when I go anywhere in Euclid, this is my anchor portal base. Just a teeny tiny little. That's it right here. One little tiny shack. I don't even know why I bothered putting the wire thing in there. I really don't care about that for this, because that's all it is a computer and the terminus and the landing pad. It's got one battery, and one solar cell. Oh, and a cobalt mine up there. Oh, brother. Anyway, so that's my my portal site here for Euclid. So that's what I basically do that in every galaxy that I'm in. I have one portal site. I usually call it my anchor site. Let's see here. All right, let's go. Rock and roll. All right. And let me pull up the address here. All right. It is one of them and one of them and that one, that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, that one, that one, that one, spider, and that one. I actually have my own name for some of the, and most of them are not the names they are. Okay, let's go check out this river planet. But yeah, that No Man's Sky coordinate exchange is awesome. It makes exploring great, you know. I bought the guy a coffee, $3 donation, and sent him a message because I found a couple quote unquote farm entries that were no longer farms. One was just an abandoned empty building, and one was it just wasn't even there, like they deleted the whole base. And I asked him if he might consider putting in a like a report button or something, so that we could tell them about those ones that aren't necessarily. What was that? Holy, what are them things? Well, wasn't that interesting? We got a welcome crowd, just welcoming us. Okay. This is the first Sentinel ship I've had that it will hover in a planet. I've had the other Sentinel ships I've had will stop and hover in space, but in a planet they won't do that. They'll go 20. They'll slow down to 20, and that's it. And my living ship is the same way. But my Corvette, it'll do this. It'll hover as well. So this is the first Sentinel ship I had that did this. So that was a huge thing about this one that I liked. And after I put a couple buffs in it and got it all like it should be, this ship is amazing in battle. Totally amazing. I mean, the maneuverability, the speed, and the power. I mean, it's just I I have yet to use anything but the photon cannon because it's so awesome. I, I, uh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm used to battling in my Corvette, and it's a little bit slower, and the maneuverability isn't, like I mean, this thing's like a fighter, so it's quite maneuverable. So this is a river planet, but it's also a dissonant planet. Let's see, which way am I going here? West? Okay, that sounds good. Interesting, I don't see any bases, huh? Not a single base? Really? Wow, that's a big old planet there. Is this a moon? Hold on. Oh, it is a moon. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's got a big old planet like that. Okay, so the portal's to the south. And I'm going west, right? Yeah, sorta. Very cool. Lots of water. Get a little altitude, see if we can get more of the river effect out of it here. I don't know. But hey, to each their own. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of water. And I guess it's just a lot of rivers. You could look at it like that. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there's some shards. And the star bulbs. Holy cow, lots of star bulbs. What's that in the water? Oh my goodness, the colors. Whoa. Hey, look at those things changing shapes. They go from one solid ball to multiple balls. Hey man, I gotta stop here. I gotta jump in the water and look at those colors. See if I can land here. You gonna like this spot? Nope. I'm not gonna like. I didn't figure it's kind of like an incline, huh? I need to find a flat spot. How about over here? There we go. I gotta go look at the water. Check these guys out, man. They look really cool at night. I like the tracers that they do. And look, they go from one big ball to a bunch of little balls. Huh. Whoa. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Alright. Check you out. Wow. What the heck? That is very cool. God, that one looks like an eyeball. Wow. Yep, that's pretty. Well, it's very pretty. Wow. Colorful. No fish though. That's not very often you jump in the water in this game and not see fish. Oh look, they come to see me. Hi. Uh-oh. Where? Oh, there he is. A sentinel with pink ears. Shards. Got little mini shards for ears. That's interesting. Alright, little guys. Look out. I don't want to run into you. They're putting on a show for me, huh? Aren't you special? Alright, look out. Oh my goodness. That colorful water was way cool. But, huh. Do a scan here for the heck of it. There's some kind of house thing over here. An unknown building. Let's go see. Watch it just be one of them. Oh, look at the trading port. Yeah, why ain't gonna stop? Those are good places to come though if you're looking for ships. Or a space station. I found my my red squid. I have a red, white, and blue squid. Not one squid that's red, white, and blue. I have 3 squids. One red one, one white one, and one blue one. You know, because the first I got the white one. And it has like I don't know, it looks like it has the short tentacles out the front. And then I got the blue one. And I thought it had the longer tentacles. But it seemed to have the short tentacles. Am I saying that right? Tentacles? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I don't know. But then I've got the red one. And you know what? It's got the short tentacles when it lands. It's landed. but they all do. They all have the short tentacles when they're landed. But when you're flying them, the other two I have, the white one and the blue one, they have short tentacles also when you're flying. But the red one I have, has the longer tentacles when it's actually flying. It doesn't rotate. It rotates when it's landing. The tentacles rotate when it's actually in the landing process. But I thought I seen them where they rotate when they're flying, but none of mine do. But I swear I've seen one before that. Oh, good, the sun's coming up. This is very cool. I mean, I'm not a fan of sentinels, but as long as they're just observing, I don't mind them. But some of them, they observe you, and then you go do some mining, and all of a sudden they want to attack you. Some of them won't attack you, for mining, but they'll alert if you mine, but they won't attack you. Other ones, they will attack you. And then you just got the aggressive ones. They just attack you. No matter if they see you, they attack you, So those are the ones I really don't like. Damn sentinels. I don't like them at all. Well, I don't know. I like the colors in the water. That's way cool. That was worth the trip all alone. But as far as yeah, it's not like I gotta go back and watch the video of Bunks Gaming and see that one that he had that looked like see if he gives the address for it. It's like a long, like the Mississippi River, a long river, a long, lonely river. Not this a million rivers. I do like these cutouts, so this is kind of cool. Almost looks like, oh, did the water do that? The water cut out the land. It cut through that mountain. It cut, yeah, kind of, sort of. Looks like that could be a thing, a little bit. Very cool. Anyway, I just wanted to show you my new ship and let you see how happy I am with it. I got a clip I'm going to put in here while I fight a pirate with it. I'm going to let you see. Just because it really is impressive in battle. And I'll splice that in here. But for now, and the sun goes down. Man, that was a short day for this planet. Holy cow. This planet must really... Man, I didn't even notice. Is this one of those planets where the stars fly by at 100 miles an hour? I mean, you would think so with a short day like that. I don't know. We'll see when we get to the portal. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to touch base with you, say howdy hi, and tell you to check out the No Man's Sky. Damn, why do I keep forgetting coordinate exchange? No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange, NMSCE.com. Yeah. NMSCE.com. Very, very cool site. And until next time, have fun in the stars. And hold on a sec, I'm gonna splice in a short little pirate battle here. with my new ship. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.